Hi everyone, thank you for joining me for this week's reading. I'm working with the Tarot Grand Lux, okay, by Ciro Marchetti. Beautiful set of deck here, and as always, these are general readings, so take the parts that do resonate and let go of the rest. With that being said, let's get right into the reading. What does Spirit want to bring through for the collective? I'm picking 5, but we'll see how this goes. 5 cards. Okay, 2. The Spirit want to bring through for the collective for this week's reading. Okay. All right, so I picked 5 cards. The first card we have is the 3 of Cups, okay? This is about rejoicing, reconnecting with friends, celebration. Okay, so what am I getting here? You guys have ideas that can help the collective, that can help a lot of people, okay? Whatever ideas you're getting, it's gonna inspire people. It's going to inspire maybe a group of people, maybe people you're connecting with, okay, if this is related to your work situation, but sorry about that. Okay, but this is about you creating your own happiness, okay, you creating your own bliss. I feel with this, it's like friends coming together for a greater purpose, or friends coming together for celebration is really what I'm getting, but we'll see how this reading moves forward, okay? Interestingly, right next to it, we have the Magician, okay? So this is about you having the wisdom, you having the tools to understand. The owl is really sticking out to me. This is your intuition. This could be your animal totem, okay? And we see all these sigils and all these, it's like magical symbols, right? Like it could be symbols of Reiki, or it could be sigils, or it could be anything that are being activated in his hands. So it's almost like you are using your skills, your gifts, your wisdom, your intuition to manifest whatever it is that you want to manifest. This is also telling you that you have the power to create your life the way you want to create, okay? You are the master magician. You are you can create happiness, or you can create whatever you want to create in your life, and it has the 3 of Cups, so the result will be very positive. Now, interestingly, right next to it is the 3 of Swords. Okay, this is the heartbreak card. Okay, so this is how I'm seeing it. We have the 3 of Cups here, we have the 3 of Swords here, we have the Magician right smack in the middle of these two. So for some, this could be about third-party situations with the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. And with the Magician card, this is like, you don't have to stay in situations that cause you pain. You don't have to stay in situations that cause you heartbreak, okay? If it's not a third party, there could be a lot of people, not gossiping, but I want to say, kind of interfering in your business, trying to find out what you're all about, trying to be nosy in your life, just interfering in your life, trying to interfere in whatever you want to create, and causing a lot of pain and heartbreak, and you're disappointed. It's like, whatever I want to create, like, these people are always interfering is also what I'm getting, okay? There could be, but just take it as your story applies, guys, because I'm reading, this is a collective reading. A lot of people are tuning into it, so just take it according to how it applies to you. I feel there are people who are interfering and with whatever you're doing, okay? These could be just energies. These could be people who feel like they have a right to find out, or they need to know everything about you, or they interfere with your work, they interfere with how you should live your life, what you should do, what you shouldn't do. And at the end of the day, you are really heartbroken about it, okay? You really it's causing a lot of pain for you, because at the end of the day, magician is a major arcana. So you are this powerful force. You have all these abilities to create whatever life you want to create. You have that in you. But then this could be family members. This could be, if it's a work situation, this could be your colleagues, or people who are filling up your boss's ears maybe. So and really interfering with whatever you want to create and causing this distress for you. Now right next to it we have the Eight of Swords. I don't know why I said Eight of Swords. This is the Eight of Wands. So I'm going to also take into consideration the Eight of Swords since I mentioned that, okay? The Eight of Wands is about a lot of forward movement, but with the Eight of Swords, you could be a lot in your head, and as this card is also depicting, you could be feeling trapped. You could be feeling like this is what I want to do. I want to free up my energy. I want to express myself. I want to be myself. I want to bring out all this creative energy that I have, because at the end of the day I am the magician, and then I am feeling restricted. And if it's the Eight of Swords situation, I'm also feeling stuck. I'm feeling trapped, and I can't allow these energies to express myself, to be free. There is a lot of forward movement that's also coming through with this. Now see, I feel like with this there is a choice here. Either you feel stuck or you stay in this disappointing energy, or you shift it yourself, since the magician is here in your reading. And it's telling you that if you want your freedom and if you want fast movement, that is possible. Okay, this is also about information or news coming in, especially if you're expecting some news. This card is depicting that, and it's followed by the Chariot. So these two cards have a very similar energy, forward movement, messages, and this is the same. There could be travel, like you could have some travel plans, but you see what's really drawing my attention is the two horses. We have the white horse and the black horse, and this is about duality. This is about balancing your light and shadows. And yes, you may be triggered by certain people who are causing you this, but at the end of the day, remember who you are, okay? And we have Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Swords is about victory. The Ace of Swords is also about cutting out whatever doesn't serve you, okay? So the Ace of Swords, I just want to pull that out. So this is the Ace of Swords. You see, this has a beautiful hawk. This is about having this higher perspective and vision. You understand the truth. At the end of the day, when I look at this reading with this card, it's like you understand what's not working for you. You understand which situation, whether it's people or whatever it is that's not working for you, you understand, and you are able to cut that out because you are the magician of your life, okay? This is also about taking your power away and taking your power back. I mean, in the sense, where have you given away your power, and to what, and to which situations that always leave you defeated? You have to ask yourself this question. If you are in a social group that is always bringing you down, that is always making you feel defeated, then you have to ask yourself this question: is this for me? Is this what I really want for myself? Okay, look at things from a big perspective. Free yourself is really what I'm getting with this reading. I don't know why, but I feel like pulling more cards, and I will do that. Okay, is there anything else that needs to come through? Is there anything else that needs to come through for this reading? All right, so we have, I'm going to show you the cards. We have the Page of Cups, we have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Queen of Wands here, okay? Interesting. You could be getting two offers, okay? Two people want to come into your life, okay? The page is not really the most matured, but it's like a friendly gesture, someone coming in, like offering a message, or really it's very it's very light. It could be light, it could be flirtatious as well, okay? This person could have a lot of feelings for you. We have the Knight of Cups, okay? So this person is a charmer, knows all the right things, the right moves and things like that. But I feel like this is your energy. You are the Queen of Wands, okay? Whether you're male or female, doesn't matter, okay? We're not going gender specific here, but this is the energy where you take action, where you are like, you know, I know what I want and I'm gonna create that. Again, that fiery energy. She's got dragons on her shoulders. Now, the other message that I'm getting when I look at these cards is that first, this is also your energy, the Page of Cups. Like you were, you know, first you were maybe, I don't want to use immature, but almost like you had to learn through heartbreaks, you had to learn through failures, you had to grow through, like this is like the sweet puppy love. This is like, you know, the childhood crush, that kind of a feeling where you are learning, you're open-hearted, you haven't gone through the bruises of life, right? You haven't been burnt yet. So you are in this free childlike energy where you're having fun, you're easily falling in love, and almost like a fool for love, kind of fool for life, fool for love. I'm excited, I want to explore what's coming through, and I'm open to that. And that's a beautiful energy. We all need to have that childlike openness, and that is something that I have learned, that no matter how many times our heart gets broken, we have to have that, you know, keep that alive within us. Because if we shut down that part of us, we miss out on life. We just become sharper and we understand how to use our discernment and how to set healthy boundaries, and what is, you know, we just gain wisdom through life. So I am not at all against this energy. This is a very beautiful childlike energy, and I'm all about keeping your inner child alive, okay? I work very hard to also keep my inner child playful and alive. That's very crucial, okay? No matter what age you are, no matter what stage of life you are in. Okay, so going back to the Knight of Cups, this is the card that came through also. This is like you've matured in love, okay? The Knight of Cups kind of observes from a distance, okay? I mean, he has this beautiful cup of love, but he's not gonna give his love freely to everyone. He's gonna give it to his sweetheart, right? So this is about that. This is about, and what's interesting is, what caught my eye is there are two swordfish. Whoa. There are two swordfish by the cup, right? There are two swordfish here. I don't know if you guys can see properly, but yeah, they are protecting the cup. So he's matured from the page to the knight. Now he knows that, yes, I have this beautiful cup of love, but I also have to use discernment, and I will only share with people that I feel are not gonna cut me like this, are not gonna leave me like this, heartbroken and, you know, wanting to heal my heart. So this is also showing me your evolution in a way. So maybe in the past, when you look at your past, you feel like you were naive. You know, that's the word that's coming. I was naive, and I was like a child, playful and, you know, loving, and which is again a very beautiful energy, and each one of us should be very playful and loving, because it attracts a lot of blessings into our life when we are in that energy. However, with this card, I feel like you matured. It's like, I'm not gonna be a fool for love. Okay, this is more like, I'm gonna be a fool for love. This is more like, I understand that my cup is valuable, and some people will not understand the value of my cup. They may throw it away, they may disappoint me, they may leave me heartbroken, they may abuse that cup, and I am going to safeguard it. I have these two beautiful swordfishes guarding my cup. So I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna give it where I feel to those who deserve it, okay? And I'm not being mean by doing that. I'm just being careful because I have been burnt in the past. So this is really the energy that I'm seeing. Your evolution is your emotional evolution. With the Queen of Wands, it's like she's smart, she's intelligent, she's fiery, she goes for what she wants. She is emotional but doesn't let her emotions get in the way. And yes, she will burn you if you try to put her in the Three of Swords situation. She is very clear. Again, this Ace of Swords, clarity. I have clarity in my life, okay? So I'm just looking at all the cards now. So you see, there is this energy, like I said, with the Chariot and duality, where you go back and forth. You remember who you are, you remember how powerful you are, and then you go into this. But I've been burnt too many times. Yes, I know I am this, I can create whatever I want to create, but then I remember the heartbreak. I remember how I've been burnt, okay? So what Spirit is trying to tell you is, let's move this energy. Let's move this. Let's move from this, whatever this Three of Cups, Three of Swords situation is. Come on, let's get up. Let's get on the horse. Let's gallop away. Let's create something new, okay? Enough of this sadness and it's not working for me and everyone's after me, and let's stop all that, okay? Spirit is telling you, let's stop that, because it's time to take charge. It's time to remember that you have matured from the page. Yes, you were page and there were some foolish mistakes that you made, but that's okay. You learned that your cup is valuable. Now you're guarding your cup, you're guarding your heart with these swordfish, okay? And you are ready to cut anything or anyone that doesn't serve you or doesn't deserve you, because you are the Queen of Wands. Okay, this is who you are. This is who you have evolved to. The Queen of Wands is fiery. The Queen of Wands is passionate. She's creative. There's a lot of creative energy that's coming through. But you have to first clean up with these cards. There's a need to clean up. There is a need to surrender, clean up. If this is a family situation constantly causing you pain and bickering and all these things, let's clean up. Let's clean up the mess. What are we going to do today? Yes, whatever they've done, let's put it in the past. I've learned from that. I've learned from that. That's what you're saying. I've learned from that. I'm not this childlike, innocent, naive child anymore. I have grown into the Queen of Wands. I understand. I'm taking charge. She's holding her staff, okay, this fiery staff, and she's like, I can create whatever I want, because I am the magician. And with the number one, again, number one, you are connected to spirit. You have gained a lot of wisdom, okay? Some of you are into divination. You understand things, the deeper meaning of things, and Spirit is saying, yes, let's keep that energy rolling. Let's keep that energy rolling with these two cards. Let's not go back to how the tower came down, but let's go into this energy of how do I build myself? How do I build myself from that burnt tower? Where do I go from here? How do I do it? You understand a lot of things, okay? You are very wise. With the Ace of Swords, you are very wise. Don't underestimate yourself. Don't let anyone tell you you're not. Because you are. You have the Magician, you have the Queen of Wands. Powerful energies, okay? You may be surrounded by people who can't understand you, or trying to play with your emotions. But you're logical, you're smart, you're emotional, but you will use discernment. You're smart with the Queen of Wands here. So this is very interesting, guys. I hope this resonated with you. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week. Thank you.